The factions are moving.
Yeah. Wahoo.
Woohoo! Okay.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to you this entire time, and I had my microphone muted.
Oh.
Very nice.
So, as I was trying to say, right now I've rolled the new missions and also was narrating them as I was not rolling of new assignments that are going to be available for you. But just before that, the R&D part of Stormstar Syndicate is going to arrive at the briefing room. They have developed, watching how the Necromancer act, they have developed a brand new NHP.
Ooh. Sorry, what was it? What about NH? What was that?
What the? What?
It's a
Nurgle
class NHP that they have developed.
That's the
And give me just
robot,
a moment to grab it onto your mechs.
USB.
So this is what it has the AI tag, and it has a full action ability called Army of Irkala.
Ooh.
Nani?
That's cool.
They tell you that you're welcome to install the system into your own mechs, but it's quite heavy on the mech that it's installed in, requiring a whole 3 system points.
Yeah.
Not having.
I mean, I could. I would have to swap out one of my other NH. I would have to swap out my Scylla class NHP. But maybe we'll see.
Maybe.
You know.
Could be worthwhile.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with
Different.
this, I have already changed our mission contract bonuses as well as our aggression meters that are available on the battlefield. Syndra and Dictat has gotten 1 aggression meter. You have completed a mission for the Persian League, so that's another 2 points for them. And the independent objective was also met. It had the running mech, which thanks to Ave we did pretty easily so. And now it's the time to start new recon activities for a mission that you would like to undergo.
Yeah.
Persian League is fighting against Hegemony this time, and you do know that Hegemony has access to that brand new mech of theirs.
Yeah.
Hedge
Might
who?
might be. It might. Persian League might be on their own with that one.
Does we?
The GL40 vector is definitely nothing to be. It is definitely nothing to. Sorry, I missed the words. It's a threat not to be ignored.
Okay.
Especially since you know about its microjet lances.
But hold on. So what?
Oh yeah, that's the one that makes a wall and is like, fuck you if you want to cross it.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets really funny if there are more of them.
Oh, okay, thank God. Can you all hear me?
Yep.
Yes, we can
Oh,
we can
thank
hear you
God.
right now.
Okay. My
Huzzah!
earbuds have been acting up for like the past 10 minutes, and
Damn.
I've been, yeah, it's not been working. Sorry about that, but I am
Not a
back.
problem.
Either way, you're back, so
Yeah. All
What
right.
are we? We're scouting.
Yeah, we have some options seem to be awkward right now. I think the Persian League is we're gonna be going up against probably the Hegemony's very funny new robots that are scary. The pirates, we could advance that, but then the Luddic path really hates us, and we don't know what happens when those red when those red circles get a little too high.
Yeah.
It gets funnier. What can I say?
That's true.
What can I say? Just well.
Yeah.
The Luddic
In fact-
Church doesn't is just fighting the Luddic path at the moment. Nobody else.
Yeah, they're just chilling for the most part.
Okay.
If we could help out, like, Tachyon Inc. would hurt our standing with the pirates, who was one that we were kind of liking.
I mean, we could also just say fuck the suicide bomber and keep fighting them.
Yeah,
Possibly,
I'm cool with that.
Those are clocks. I don't think they do anything until they fill up.
Correct.
All right, yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's Germany. Oh. Wait. Do I get to because I got enough to level up? Can I pick a new power?
Bond power, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh, do we also refresh our stress at this point because we finished a mission?
Yes, 5 stress minus the number of breaks that you had.
Got it.
In this case, I think that only Thomas had a break right now.
I actually
Or-
also have
or-
enough to get a new power with XP.
Okay. And
Good stuff.
should I like tally the XP or what? I don't know.
Yes, you can. You tally the XP after the mission. Everything that you've gained
Yeah.
with your recon phases and the mission phases is now tallied over here, so we get XP for, advancing your bond powers.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I should double check. It's we don't have to. It's not a thing where we have to exceed the XP that's listed. It's once
You
the
have
bar
to
is filled
exceed.
up.
No, you have
Oh,
to.
so-
You have to exceed.
Okay, my
Good.
bar is because I just got enough to fill
Give
up
me
my
a moment.
bar. So actually,
I'll double check. Bond powers answer.
Okay. And do we keep the mech reserves and bonuses we get?
Sorry, what was that?
What mech reserves?
Yeah. If we keep the mech reserves we choose at the beginning of last mission.
No, that was just because of the fact that you decided to raid the Luddic Path mech and destroy it. You have went on an optional objective and received an additional reserve. You do not choose a free reserve at the start of each mission.
Yeah.
That was just an optional objective. It made the Luddic Path really, really mad that you decided to do so.
Well,
But it's all entirely dependent on this optional objective. You don't get reserves for free
Okay.
now. You can get reserves
so-
when you're down times. And I changed the bond powers. Once you reach 8 XP, you clear XP, you gain a new bond power.
Oh,
Good stuff.
so I
Alright,
should
well,
delete the I got the boosted server that make me immune to slow. I should remove that now.
Yes, it's no longer active.
Okay.
However,
so I'm gonna-
after this mission, there's going to be a bonus objective, and if you decide to go against one of the armies, which do have their own mechs, then you will be welcome to once again, undergo this bonus objective, gain the bonus reserve.
Okay,
I
cool.
think okay. So I'm gonna take hand from Bond of the Titan, which gives +1 accuracy, an increased effect whenever you use your fists to solve a problem. Very surprising, I know.
Okay. You can clear XP, and I'll give you the bond power.
Good stuff.
Hammer.
and you said it was whenever we hit the max.
When you
Yeah,
hit
it's when-
8 XP, you clear it. Burdens work a little differently
Okay.
because burdens were when you exceed. Since my confusion.
Got it. Okay, then I did get mine, so I'm gonna look through my. What the hell is a veteran power? Okay, I need to look more at this stuff.
After you choose 2 powers, you can choose a veteran power. I believe that's how it works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's got this little text right here. Okay, cool.
It's you can take stuff from other bonds, and it gives you another XP trigger.
It depends on the bond of what the veteran powers do.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what the Titan does. All right. Well, so I'm inclined to keep fighting the Luddic path. So to get back on track with our recon actions, um,
Okay,
I
let's
think
get everyone to initiative now.
yeah.
And who's going to start?
I'd be happy to go.
Hi. Absolutely.
Now I am not going to immediately roll apply fists to faces. Uh, as much as I desperately want to. I am going
Remember
to
that
roll.
I'll be right back.
we are out of our tutorial, meaning that if you continuously
Yes.
use the same skill trigger, you get difficulties. I believe I mentioned last time, but a little reminder.
Yes, you did. So I'm going to roll get a hold of something to contact the Independent about the hegemony mission. The escort.
Sorry,
Just
the hegemony mission I haven't cleared. It's just hegemony mission. You don't know what it is yet.
okay. Oh, right. So the consensus is we do want to do the hegemony gig.
Oh, no, we were looking at the
pirates.
pirates. I think we were looking at the pirates. But I could be wrong.
All right. Hold on. Who are we fighting with the pirate? Oh, the lollipop. Okay, that's why I got that mixed up. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to do exactly the same thing. I was going to do well, slightly different. I'm going to roll as the wrong skill trigger. I'm gonna roll get a hold of something. Just hang out in some dubious bars. Splash out some cash, make some bribes to try and steal the mission plans.
Okay, the mission plans. Let's see. Okay, that's a success.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different missions. Go ahead, roll a D11. You have to press on D12 and then change it into 11 manually.
Yeah.
The mission is called Escape. And you might realize what that entails already by the name. There's going to be a map. You'll have to get to the other side of the map while being confronted with Luddic path forces trying to slow your escape. You need to escape by the end of round 8.
Yeah, okay.
No problem.
That sounds cool.
All of you have to escape until the end of the round 8.
Fudge.
To note, there are special rules for not escaping. If someone doesn't get to the end of the map, however long or wide it might be, they automatically suffer a break.
Yeah.
And since we're out of the tutorial, the break is going to be on your highest ability modifier.
Yeah.
Skill trigger modifier. So yeah, pirates escape. Fitting.
So,
And that was Ein. Who would like to go next?
I would like to give a shot at scanning enemy mechs. I think try and get some information on what we'll be dealing with.
Okay, what skill trigger would you like to use for it?
Like as I normally do, I'm gonna sneak in under the cover of night, and kind of get survey it as best I can. So I think I'm gonna use act unseen or unheard. And also I forgot about this, but I think I was forgetting to do this previously, but my Eyes of the Void ability lets me
accuracy.
get. Yeah, I think I forgot to do that the last few times. But me accurate.
Okay, that's a success. With this, you learn that one of the Luddic path mechs is going to be the Soul Purifier.
Oh no.
These are the crispy ones, right?
Yeah,
Oh
they're
man.
the ones that can unshield their reactors and just
Big these guys.
hit you with a bunch of burn and heat.
Yeah. And they might even be like elites this time.
Potentially.
Oh man. Well, good to know.
Yep.
Oh, right. How much stress is that? That was 2 stress, right? Yeah, 2 stress.
Yes, 2 stress base, since you've made it just 2 stress. And that was Darian. Who would like to go next?
I will try to scan the area we will be running through, I guess.
And the area you'll be running through. Good idea.
With I will use get somewhere quickly, like get there, scan it,
Yeah.
and get out before somebody notices me and start chasing me before we actually go to the chasing.
Okay, absolutely. Get somewhere quickly works for me. The DC is 10 for the map scan.
Oh, okay.
And that the DC is 10, you suffer 1 stress from attempting this ability, and with this, you manage to get a full scan of the approaching missions plan.
Let's go. Holy fuck.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Oh, that is huge. Oh
That's a
no.
long one.
Whoosh.
Oh.
Oh, well,
8 turns, you
we
said.
do have
8
we do
turns.
have 8.
Correct.
Yeah.
You
How
have to be on the run pretty much every single turn to be able to make it.
But we've got some slowpokes.
No? Well,
Those
guys.
slowpokes might need to upgrade their movement speed during the downtime activities then.
That's fair.
Uh, hmm. Nice.
Okay.
And that was
Bombast.
Avonmala.
Good stuff.
Oh, sorry, Eloris, you're just back. So this is the map of our next mission.
I ate it. Thank you.
Okay, glad that you hate it.
For the pirate mission, I assume, by the way.
Yeah.
Perfect. And the mission is escape. Yeah, it seemed like an escape map.
Yep.
You have
Well,
8 rounds in order to go through the entire map.
our best friend, the Super Fires, are back. Fuck those guys.
Yay.
Those are the ones that just stand there looking at you and burn you to death, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And they also have a good armor, from what I remember. Yeah, armor 3. Okay.
not too shabby of an armor, and based on the mission, this mission is not going to introduce all enemies rushing at you at once, rather than small squads equal to half your deployment limit. So in this case, when we have 5 players, enemies will have up to 5 structures and 5 activation per squad.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's not how that works. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to sort out my weapons because I want to change. I wanted to change my sword out for a ranged weapon, and I've accidentally reset all of them.
Oops.
What have you done?
Okay.
I don't know
We
how to
still
add.
have the downtime. You press Control Space, you look for the weapon you want to add, and you drag and drop it into the empty spot. It's really
From
handy.
space.
Control Space. Control Space. There's a little search bar that appears, and then you type in the name of whatever you're looking for in the search bar.
Damn, this is cool.
Where do I put the control space?
Give me a moment. I will see if it's actually enabled for you.
Oh wait, it might be. Oh, is it this? Okay, I think it wasn't. Oh, okay, I think it wasn't working because I'm. Okay, I got it. It wasn't working because I had it popped out in another window.
Okay.
Alright.
That does it.
Yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay. Who would like to do the next recon activity? We have Kato and Dolores left.
I'd go and take a look at the secondary. Just
Okay.
know what to expect. So yeah, I will contact a couple of independents. Use a bit of the connections we've cultivated up to now by successfully completing all the secondaries. They're asking, and okay, guys, tell us what's happening. We are here to help you. Wink, wink.
Mm-hmm.
Or not, that works too.
You might have contacted some kind of a foreign channel, and you just hear a man on the other side. You don't understand his language at all. Maybe just the guy that you're trying to contact is a non-intergalactic common speaker. Who knows?
Yeah.
Indeed.
So that's gonna be 2 stress instead of 1, I assume.
Correct.
All right.
And Kato.
Have we settled on doing the escape mission?
I think that seems to be the plan, yeah.
I will.
I mean, we could look at other options if you want.
No, I'm happy with the escape. I think that's cool. I might try and hinder the enemy.
Fair.
Okay, starting off strong. Let's see. What skill trigger would you like to use for it?
Let's take a look at what I got. Can I try spot? Like scout out the area, see if I can spot like weak points or vulnerabilities in their setup, anything like that.
Okay.
Each.
Oh.
I'll take. Is that 5 stress?
Yes, if you fail, that is indeed 5 points of stress. You can narrate what has happened. What happened out there?
So Bargas heads out and is trying to scout out the enemy's location. But is very quickly spotted and has a very nail biting retreat as he tries to get back to the ship and get out of there. People hot in his tail.
Very well. Round 2. Who is still up and in the game?
Me.
Yeah, I'm down to do another.
Okay, what would you like to do? Second week of prep.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing again. Or not the exact same thing, as in the thing that as in like my approach to it, but I think I'm going to try and scan enemy mechs again to get even more information. But this time I am going to, let's see. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry. I'm actually going to consult one of my NHPs. Well, which per flavor is what I'm doing, but I'm going to be using possession to give myself to consult an NHP in my retinue and get +1 accuracy on this, and I'm going to try and like hack in and like let them like kind of flood their systems and try and get some information on the different mechs. So I'm going to try and like hack or create and kind of create like a pathway for my buddy. If that makes sense.
Yeah, perfect sense.
I think that one was a 12 DC? Yeah, it is. So. Yay!
Okay,
Yep.
so with
Okay.
this, yes, I'm here. With this,
Yeah,
you
there is-
scan another enemy mech. You take 2 stress just from attempting this ability, and then let's
Yep.
see what kind of an other mech is going to be available. In this case, it's going to be the Defiler of Flesh.
Oh, have we seen this one before?
Well, that
No,
sounds...
and it's quite an interesting one. Take a
I would-
proper read through it.
Assume.
That's a new one.
Oh, 25 health, 2 hull,
Hmm?
Very cool.
just
A
base,
similar
not even
mission.
like the elite version.
Oh no.
Any hostile characters are in the. Fusion Accelerator.
Oh god.
Oh no, fusion accelerators. Oh god.
I don't like that defile ability.
Yeah, no, I'm reading that one now.
Nasty.
And then rumbling juggernaut. Just ignores difficult terrain. Oh, and it can just drill through. Oh, it can deal 30 AP kinetic damage to drill through walls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, here's the plan. We
Alright.
pick it up and use it as a drill to make a shortcut to the end.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Sure.
That's nasty.
That is, yeah, that one. That's a scary one. Hopefully, there are very few of those.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. Somebody should contact the Independent. I'm tossing up between that or just going like all in and trying to do a what's it called? A hinder the enemy action.
Okay, another one for hinder the enemy.
I might. Yeah, look, you know what? Let's get some use out of that hammer hand.
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, I can just use the next thing to contact the Independent, because, like, I'm still very low on stress, so I can just contact the
that's
next
fair.
cycle.
That's
Well,
fair.
actually,
Hit him
if you're
with
gonna
the-
ender, I'll assist you. I don't have much. Actually, what are the consequences if you fail when you assist?
Take the same amount of stress.
Suffer the same amount of stress that the enemy are trying to help out.
Also, I have accuracy anyway from hammer, so don't worry about it.
Perfect then. Have fun.
Yeah, no. So we're gonna do a daybreak special of catching a shuttle to the nearest Luddic path base and punching shit until she has to run.
So the usual.
Yes.
Let's
At
let's
this
give that a
stage, you're
roll.
like,
Let's see how that.
that's good. Yeah, at this stage, you're like,
Okay,
you're
hinder
another
the
story
enemy
for
is
them in the
successful.
base. They'll talk about the mad person appearing once in a while to beat the shit out of them and disappears without a trace.
Yeah, appears,
They say
punches
one.
mech so hard it explodes, leaves. Alright, I'll quickly note down 4 stress then. Unfortunately, that is Daybreak out of commission for the moment.
Yeah. Makes sense. Who else is going?
I might pass. I don't want to overstress.
Fair.
I have political stress. I could also hinder, or should I speak with independent?
Either of those could be good. Hinder is riskier because you'll take a lot of stress,
Yeah.
but it's also high reward. So
My train of thought was I want to be able to just get rid of one of those harvesters.
yeah, that's fair.
The Defiler of Flesh.
Well, I don't think you can get rid of one of those because they have 2 hull.
It doesn't matter. It's destroying structure.
Oh, it removes a structure point.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. I keep getting hull and structure mixed up. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
That's my fault.
Yeah, fair enough.
The independents are always the special mission, right?
Yes, special optional objectives that might appear during a mission.
Okay, I will ask them somehow. Let's find the skill that can be used for that. I will. I will be like, I'm not really trusting the independents, so I will be sneaking around their headquarters or something, I don't know, and trying to find these missions, the mission they want from us to become. So
Okay.
even if even they don't know if we know we should do it with
It's actually really funny.
act
Sorry, go ahead.
unseen and unheard.
No, I really love to imagine their reaction at the end of the mission when we accomplish their secondary and like, wait, what?
Okay, I will try that.
Okay, that's a success. I'm going to need you, since it's for the bonus objective, to go ahead, roll me a d20. Just a flat d20 from the combat roller at the bottom right part. You might need to switch to chat if you are not on it.
Like this.
That works just fine. 18. That's not the environmental effect, although the environmental effect is also not that good.
Great.
Okay, so so the bonus objective is called Trailblazers. And it's going to be quite interesting during the escape missions. And Trailblazers says that each round, the first half of you automatically become Trailblazers. So whoever activates first, the half of these players, if we have 5, it's rounded up, 3 players become Trailblazers. The other half must attempt to end their turn in range 2 of any Trailblazer. And the objective ends when the mission ends. So basically, someone will need to act first, and then you need to be within range 2 of any of the 3 activated trailblazers. You need to
Okay.
move in a formation.
That's okay. I mean, we're kind of already incentivized to do that.
Sure.
That is sort of a no one left behind the bonus objective.
Yeah.
And we need to do that on every turn, otherwise we fail.
Every turn it ends on round 6, meaning that you'll have 2 additional rounds in order to just scoot over to the end should you be running out of time.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
Alright,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
then I would like to. Where was it again? Yeah, I would like to buy. Where the fuck? I'm blind. Here it is. Yep, I would like to survey enemy pilots. Asking a couple of my contacts to buy some data on the different pilot the Luddic path will be deploying on this mission.
Okay, which mech? The Defiler or the Soul Purifier?
Do we want to make sure that to check in advance if the Defiler is going to be an annoying veteran in addition to having 2 base structure?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll go with the big one.
Okay, go ahead. What are you rolling?
Yeah, get a hold of something. I'm gonna buy some data.
16. That is going to be a success. And let's consult the Oracle. An annoying veteran mech it is.
Oh.
Now, veterans have 17 different features that they can choose from. Go ahead, roll a d17.
Oh yeah, this legendary commonly used dice.
And this was which of them again?
The big boy.
Oh.
So you know it up front, so it's not going to be really surprising. However, its ability is called Faint Death.
What?
Oh god.
Oh god.
The pilots have an ability that makes them almost unrecognizable whether or not their mechs are still operational. Of course, you'll know it. It's not going to be very much of a surprise, but that still works.
This is gonna be painful.
Ooh. At least it only comes back with 1 HP. Doesn't come back with full health or anything. Oh boy.
So we deal the damage that could destroy it, but it will end up with 1 HP instead, and then if we shoot it again, it will die.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, you can preemptively just blast everything, but you still need to make a successful system check to reveal it. No metagaming allowed. However, if they just happen to be in a line or cone, then what can I say? It's not metagaming anymore, is it?
For
Yeah.
They
example,
just happen to be in one.
and a real effect that deals 2 to 3 damage to everyone inside it. Oops.
Oops.
If it
You
just happens to be this way, then yes. Okay, Elor, that was your ability.
Yes.
Kato.
I think I'm going to sit out because I am close to going over, I think.
Okay, Kato is
Yeah.
sitting this one out. Round 3.
Does is it what that the full stress will do?
Full stress, nothing. Breaking through the cap of stress is going to give you a burden, meaning that you'll have a +1 difficulty on one of your skill triggers, which is usually the highest. So in your case, you're going to have 1 difficulty on taking someone out, out or acting unseen or unheard. And in addition, you clear 1 less stress for each burden that you have. Up to Optimus of 3, after 3 burdens, your pilot is simply counting out of commission.
Okay. Well, I can do one more thing, I guess. Or like, oh, take out somebody, or I will check the weather. That's the question. What do you guys want?
I mean, if you hinder the enemy, I feel like you'd like. What are you sitting at right now for stress? Like, how much do you have?
I have 3 out of 8.
Okay. So I guess you could hinder the enemy if you wanted to, because it's so much. But also surveying the climate would not be a bad thing necessarily.
Well, we have already one. Oh, the one of us make the hindrance,
Oh yeah, someone
Yes.
did already hinder.
so that's -1 math in theory,
Yeah.
or system or something. Oh, I will try. I will try to. I'm bloodthirsty. I will take someone out.
Okay, you're
Hey.
taking someone out to do what? Or just for fun? To scan the terrain.
I will try. We are fighting the Luddics, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And they are that's the path, not the church.
Correct. They love fire and suicide bombers.
Nice.
Nice.
Suicide bombers. Christ. I would like to find a warehouse of the explosives and blow it up.
Okay.
Ooh.
Warehouse of explosive blowing up. That man just casually has cut his finger, which gives you the bonus from your sniffing out blood scent. Go
Let's
ahead,
go.
make a check with +1 accuracy. Let's see how well that fares.
What a coincidence.
Thank you very much. So let's see if that will help.
So
Let's go.
that was hinder the enemy or the terrain, because I got lost again.
Hinder the enemy. Yeah.
Hinder the enemy. Okay, you get 4 stress, and you'll be able to either take out the weapon system or a structure of an enemy mech as the battle begins.
Okay. I must not forget like last time.
Okay, Darian, Aloras, Ein.
I'm gonna sit out.
Ein
I
sends this one
could.
out.
I mean, I could just try and get a little more info on the enemies. I'll roll this. I'll try and Oh wait, also this is worth noting. You said that the our bond powers aren't going to work in actual campaigns, so like, or in the actual
Well,
game.
not in combat. In
Yeah,
game,
that's what I
between
meant, sorry.
scenes, if there is something, like downtime, or you had an idea and you want to use your bond power for it, or there's just the specific ability that happens, or just the specific circumstances, then you're welcome to use your bond powers, of course, to automatically pass or accomplish something.
Yeah. Although actually, no, I think I'm gonna. I'll try and get one more. Although I don't really have great rolls for anything. I'll try and just like investigate to learn what the what's it called? What the pilot for the other guy is.
Are you sure it's
scan-
going to cost you 2 stress? You're immediately going to break.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
sorry,
what? I only have
Darian, not
I
Dar-
only have
Darian,
4.
not Ryan. Yeah. Okay, yeah, absolutely, Darian, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm gonna roll investigate on this. So it's not. I'm just doing a little snooping, a little
Sneaky.
perusing of info. Where's the button? I'm lost. I've lost myself. There it is. I'm a buffoon.
15, that's success, and the Soul Purifier is a veteran. Go ahead, roll a d17.
7 slash R1D 17.
Perhaps we shouldn't be surprised by the fact that they have a bunch of veterans given how much we've been fighting them.
This is fair. They're prepped.
And not only they are going to be surging masses of heat thanks to their exposed core ability, but they also deal 2 heat on successful tech attacks.
Oh my fucking god! Fuck those guys!
Also,
It's
real
not
quick,
too late to call
Was
it
it?
quits for this month, you know.
We're doing it.
We can do it. I believe.
Yeah, well, in theory, if somebody goes alone,
You are simply hidden, you are not intangible. They will find you.
they will not. I will be
You do get the
invisible.
cover. Well, yes, you're invisible and you're also hidden, but
Yeah.
they can still try looking for you.
Also, real quick, I'm trying to. Where is the that Nurgle class NHP? It's in I'm guessing it's in special equipment on CompCon, right?
In
But
CompCon, you have to go over to your pilot sheet, and in the pilot roster, you can, in tactical profile, add exotic equipment. You make sure you have the Legionnaire LCP installed, and the Nergo class NHP is one of the exotic systems that you can add to your pilot.
Oh, that's
I think it's the LCP that was the problem. Which one was it? There's so many.
Legionnaire,
Legionnaire. Let me
Yes,
find
same
that.
thing for me. I didn't have it, so I'm
Which-
gonna install it now.
There it is.
which were so kind to design the very exotic equipment that would fit the Necromancer. How nice of them.
Huzzah! Yeah, it is. There's so many. There are so many LCPs that I lose track. So I was pretty sure that it was. I just was not finding the one that I needed.
We'll go over to the hangar part real soon if you would like to equip it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to, because now I have a plan.
Ooh.
And lastly, Ianf, are you out? Daybreak?
Yeah, no. I believe if she does anything, she's going to immediately go over the stress limit, so, yeah, no.
Yeah, that's pretty much so. We have Avalnala and Darian left. Is one of you even attempting those skill triggers anymore?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm good, I guess, because I have only
There
one
it is.
stress left. So if I fail, I will go override. Even those things that is.
As in, you can scan environmental terrain, but remember that you only recover 5 stress, so you'll be at a disadvantage next recon phase.
Yes. Okay, I'm done.
Avalnala is out, and Darian
Also gonna sit out.
is also going to sit this one out. Okay, so we have ended our recon phase, and well, the mission is looking kind of tough. That's for sure. The enemies are quite powerful. The question is, are you still undergoing the mission that you have scouted for, or would you like to sit this one out, potentially allowing your enemies to get stronger?
I think we
Oh,
kind of gotta go
let's
for
do
it.
Let's do it.
I have a plan. If this plan works, it will become a lot less devilishly difficult.
Nice.
Okay.
Do we
We move over to
repair?
the mech garage. Yes. Now we're going to the mech garage, and you can press full rest on each of your mechs.
Full repair.
So full repair.
Okay.
Yeah, full
Yep.
repair
Think.
on each of your mechs to clear all the conditions, stabilize. And with this, we start downtime activities, so additional improvements before the mission. You already know what the mission is going to be.
Mm-hmm. So,
What
immunity.
kind of activities would you like to undergo?
Can we find immunity to burn?
If only.
Yeah, absolutely. Take 2 licenses in the what is the mech called?
What?
Lancaster.
Yeah, Lancaster. Yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm not talking about Lancaster here. I'm talking
The
about
Genghis.
either Genghis or the Sludge Master, which is
Kobold.
The
Kobold.
sludge monster.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was looking at that one.
Salamander Flame is also immune to burn.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
So, meanwhile, we reach that. What can we do to Alfred?
Well, who's the
Ugh.
slowest? Who's the slowest person here? I'm pretty sure someone's speed 3.
I don't think so.
No,
No, you're actually all speed 4 and more.
Oh. Oh, I thought someone was speed 3.
I would not recommend super heavy weapons since you are going to need to use those quick actions in order to boost
Yeah.
most likely repeatedly throughout the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just going to say I'm swapping out the sword for a gun, and I am swapping out my Scylla class NHP for the Nurgle class.
That is fair.
Can
Sword for the
can we
assault rifle.
change weapons just like that? Like
As long as you have the licenses for them, then yeah, absolutely.
also basically all the basic weapons I can choose whenever, whatever, before mission, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Any GMS weaponry is within your grasp. If you would like to change something for something different, then you always have the availability to do so.
Good to know.
I want to try something strange. I want to try and boost my sensors range.
Boost your sensors range. What do you have right now for sensors?
I have an 8 right now.
8. I can boost them by 1/4, so you'll be at 10.
It's an improvement. I'll take it. I'm gonna roll hack or fix for this, and I am going to. I'm gonna use possession for this again to get accuracy. So I'm kind of just. This is kind of just me like consulting my NHPs to be like, hey, how could I make it more comfortable for you? How can I make it feel nicer in there?
Beep boop, increase our sensor range by 1/4 of their capacity.
Yep, hack or fix, accuracy. Yippee! Huzzah!
Your sensor range is going to become 10 for the next mission.
Nice. That will help.
Who would
do you
like to go
think?
next?
Is there some GMS stuff that can lower your heat or burn or something?
I don't think that there would be any burn weapons or heat weapons specific. There's the plasma one.
No, I mean,
or the plasma sword.
non-weapons, but some kind of something like can the well, firefighting
No
Can.
firefighting equipment. You might be looking at putting a talent point at what is the name of the mech? Give me just a second. It was
the foam. That's
Kid.
Lancaster.
yeah, the kid. Kid has also the ability to free himself from
Oh yeah, his the same license. Yeah.
the Forge 2 subaltern squad. Damping station. Immunity to burn, clear any burn currently affecting them. Really, really good ability. And maybe Lancaster has something similar?
There is a whitewash spray, but that's on level 2.
Yeah, whitewash sealant spray for Lancaster is present. Yeah.
Well,
Alright. I know what
Might,
I'll do.
I might. Oh, you go.
Yes. I will go have a good chat with my good friend, the head engineer, to see if we can start putting a couple people for to try to find a long-term solution to the bonus shield for my arc bow, aka starting a clock to have it as a permanent thingy. I think that's an option.
Okay. So I don't think that I could give you just a bonus for your first clock. Let me take a look over at the shield. It is going to be something different, also relating to it, but not exactly. We'll call the clock over shielding. And for the very, very first improvement, you're just simply going to receive +1 over shield whenever you start the mission or whenever you lose structure. And then the next clock is going to be +1 over shield for the bow.
Okay.
And then the last clock is going to be. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Something. We'll get there.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna use my my charms to hopefully convince him to spare some personnel to help me win this project. Or not, that's fine too, I guess.
oh,
I've been
Oh.
fixing your mechs. This one has been mangled. He points over to Vargas. Like this one has its reactor mangled to its very core, and you're telling me that I should find additional time to work on your mech, Aloris. That's. I'll take it up to management. Let's see what they say.
Oh, of course you should. Do you know why it's still alive? It's because of me. It's an aberration that you guys cannot see that. Huh. Otherwise, the mech would be completely scrapped. Now it's still functional, at least.
Very well. That went well.
No, it didn't.
I might roll to try and work on my my plasma gauntlet clock.
Okay.
Right, once again, bribery. Oh well.
The engineer just shows you the phone with like 50 unanswered calls that you did throughout the last session. He says that he's absolutely overworked and he says no for any projects at least for a month.
Yeah.
Right,
This
fair
dumbass
enough, fair
harassed
enough.
him over earlier. Now you're coming over. Leave me alone.
is it possible to create a mag for loading gun?
Is it possible to create a mech gun?
Like
Like
You
a
can-
magazine for
ma-
loading weapons, so you can fire it multiple times without reloading.
no, like get like the weapon have loading, and like make it like it have one more bullet in chamber before it needs
Yeah,
to be.
that's absolutely fine. It's going to
Oh,
be just
yeah.
loading too.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Well, you still have to succeed on the skill trigger. So, what skill trigger are you using? And
I will use mine. In create and invent, I guess.
create and invent or create, absolutely. Go ahead and roll it. The DC is 15. as you're trying to jam 2 bullets into the chamber. Nobody knows how it works. It has only room for 1 bullet.
Get in there.
I've heard of this.
Joining a magazine to it, I guess.
I've heard of this old ancient technology used thousands of years ago called a clip.
Let's go.
You managed to devise what the Asians that I still hear the whispers of call a clip to your gun. And lastly, Kato.
Can I attempt to increase my E defense? I am getting axed to bits.
Okay,
Can I install a new firewall or something?
it's only going to increase by 1%. In this case, the best I can offer for you is 33%. You're welcome to bargain. 33%, which is going to raise your E defense from 6 to 8.
I'll take it. You know what? Yeah, I'll go for it.
Go ahead.
I'm going my rolls. I'll use another great options. I'll use survive, I guess, and I'll like cover the mech in a camouflage layer of chaff and reflective stuff to bounce back signals. I guess is kind of the only thing I can think of.
Okay, let's see.
Oh baby!
Hell yeah! You have +2 E defense on your Barghest, which brings you to an E defense of 8 instead of E defense of 6.
Amazing. I don't know how to reflect that on the sheet though. I'll just
We
remember
will
it.
simply have to remember
Okay.
that there is unfortunately no way to. Maybe there is. Give me a second. Facts.
Yeah, I will assume these upgrades are only for this mission.
Yes, they're short-term upgrades, unlike the clocks that both Eloras and Ion try to do with the engineer.
Okay.
And with this,
Ultimately.
give me just a second.
So
E
the poor guy
defense.
thinks he's heard the last of me for this month. Oh, surprise! No, he didn't.
Criminal.
But yeah, no. I'm with my bonus downtime. I'll do something else. I'll try to get a
Okay,
reserve.
I'm going to try and make those bonuses in between the sessions for you because I don't see the way to actually do it right now with the system. So additional E defense, loading 2. Loading 2 is unfortunately not something that we'll be able to do since the system is restrictive on that. Even the HHS Cannibal doesn't have loading 2, unfortunately.
What if I can do
So
this?
that would be it.
The-
And with this, the last thing that you would like to do, are you locking in your equipment for the mission?
Sorry, I have my bonus downtime from my ability.
Oh, then by all means, Dolores, go ahead.
I will try to acquire some reserve from the quartermaster by getting a hold of something.
Okay, so the engineer is not talking to you. You fetch it up with the quartermaster.
Fuck those guys.
Well, I'm
Those
here
guys.
help you, but I've heard from the engineer, and you should know the rest.
It's because of me that the mech is still working. What don't you guys understand?
So, are you locking in your equipment?
That's why I'm checking right now, see if I want to
Yeah.
switch a system or something. Because basically, our priority will be getting the F out of there instead of killing the baddies, right?
Yes, it's just getting to the other side of the map, which the Luddic path is going to try and prevent.
Yeah, I'm checking if there's something I have that could help with that somehow. In just the base GMS equipment.
Well, if everybody take wings,
I mean, The flight system. It's a lot of heat though.
Yes, it is. Yep.
I don't have the heat capacity to to make good use of that.
You don't have that heat capacity with the Luddic path, I have to agree.
Or
Oh,
we can
thanks for the reminder.
we can use at least the rapid burst jump jet system. So when you boost, you fly.
Yeah, flying over the enemy mech could prove useful. I still have one more guy which I have to reveal before the session ends, and what kind of a template the pilot is going to have.
Well, we can
I hope I don't
also
forget my genius.
Funnily enough, the Luddic path isn't actually the best at applying heat to mechs. Could you guess what faction it is?
The syndicate guys while hacking and hacking and hacking you
Hackion.
again.
Faction
Oh no,
Incorporated.
I can't guess. Sorry, wrong team. But yeah, the hacker guys with all the hacking are gonna overeat people quite quickly, I assume.
mm,
I'm friends with them though, and I don't want to fight them. Also for that.
Yeah, yeah. Who would have wanted to fight them and their controller mech?
we can also
Yay.
change systems during this period of time.
Yeah.
Well, before the mission.
Yeah.
But basically, right now it's your last chance to change anything on your mech, weapon, even the frame that you'll be using. Basically, right now you're picking what you will be deploying with.
Okay, cool. But it's hard to manage it, I guess, in Foundry, no? It's like, I don't know if
Uh,
or
Basically, I'm doing a changing. Look, I'm going to be changing it on ComCon, and I'm just resend the JSON and the code, so to update it. But I don't think I'm going
There
to
is
change
a way to
anything.
change systems, and you simply have to delete them by clicking on the three white dots at the right side of what you're deleting. You press Ctrl Space to search for the part that you're replacing it with, and then drag and drop it into your mech. It's simple as that.
okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, actually, the rapid burst system is not such a bad idea.
Oh, well, Control Space will open a search bar as a browser
Yeah,
search
then you
bar.
type. Yeah, and then you type on what you want to replace it with. You can also tell me, and I will do it for you manually.
I will remove the I guess I will remove the flight system, and I will take the just the rapid boosters, and then I will take out the thing I can collapse, be smaller, and take smoke grenades.
Come again? What was the thing that you're taking?
A smoke,
Smoke grenade.
yeah, so we can maybe hide as we are charging, escaping.
They had some strange name, right?
Pattern A
what's the name
smoke
of-
charges.
Smoke charge. That's what I was missing. Yep. Pattern A smoke charges installed, rapid burst system installed, and AVE is good to go. Is Daybreak good to go?
Yep. Yeah. I'm all set.
Barghest,
Good to go.
Dreamer,
Yo.
Overlord.
Ready to go.
Okay, the last Luddic Path mech that you're going to be facing is going to be the Holy Wrath.
Oh, welcome back.
Holy fuck.
And
Oh,
the
oh,
Holy
this-
Wrath is going to be a veteran mech.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
No more veterans. Stop it.
So just all veterans today. And
Oh,
with this, I'm going to choose one of the veteran traits for it. In this case, I think that something that will try to mess you up real good.
No, rejected, denied. I refuse. Oops, all veterans.
I'm going to go with a completely sane decision for parting gift.
It's the medic.
What?
Oh.
From what I remember, they can attack us if we attack them if they're not impaired, right?
Correct.
Oh, these are
Yeah.
those
And
guys.
the environmental effect is going to be 15, so let's see. We already had this one, so I'm going to go for the next one's sinkhole.
Oh,
it's
that
Going to be
sounds
blast 2 and
great.
blast 1 sinkholes on the battlefield. They are areas of ground that could collapse at any moment. Whenever a
no.
character enters an area for the first time, they must roll a d6. On a 6, the ground collapses violently. All characters are knocked prone. And with this, I don't think that we'll be starting this next mission today. So we'll be continuing in 2 weeks. I hope that you had plenty of fun for today, and we'll see each other next session.
Oh yeah,
See you then.
today was fun. Today.
Yeah, it was a good time. I
Yeah,
hope I
very
don't
good.
forget my genius plan by the next time we start.
I do hope so as well. Good night.
See ya.
Right.
Thanks for the game.
See you all in a couple weeks.
He gave us an
Yeah,
NHP
sure.
that lets us control destroyed mechs right before he gave us a mission with mechs that need to drill that can drill through things. That's the plan.
Oh, okay, that's really smart, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
also
okay.
you can just like when one of those guys self-destroy, you just raise it and send it to self-destroy again. Against
that's
the
fair.
enemy.
That is
Just
also- actually, yeah.
Nice.
Though actually, I think that's part of the veteran template, and I don't get to keep that part.
Oh yeah, you're right. Are you sure?
You
It
never
says
know.
the NHP specifically says that it overwrites templates.
Yeah. No, I imagine.
Oh yeah, because it
Alright.
gains the grunt template.
I'm
You cannot
probably
be a
gonna
grunt
head off,
veteran.
so I'll see you all in a couple weeks then.
Yep.
See ya.
Yes.
Yeah.
See ya.
Goodbye.